What you want to do?
What you want?
I am going to request that Crow tells me a joke and then continue what I'm doing because it seems like I'm playing my part right now.
Okay.
I don't have a joke off the top of my head right now, but I'm sure Crow has heard it.
I'll give you a cracker.
All right, Crow, you have until your turn to come up with a joke.
Okay.
Shava.
So I'm going to push the second from the top and then the top after Shio pushes the bottom and then the second from the bottom.
Okay. So, Shio presses the bottom one, the second from the bottom one. Shava presses the second from the top and the top one in that order specifically. And each square lights up green. And as that happens, you hear a like an unlatching mechanism, and the wall there splits down the middle and kind of just rumbles open.
Nice.
To reveal.
Death.
Hi, just a guy with a sign. Hello.
You did it. Ooh.
So inside, you see that the floor of this room is dusty. It's 40-foot high, 20-foot wide chamber that is littered with dinosaur bones. Webs stretch from wall to wall, and then wall to this 30-foot central pillar, which coiled around it is a narrow stone staircase, which is covered in dust. Carved into the pillar are reliefs of a man carrying a crocodile. The reliefs follow the stairs to the top of the pillar, on which sits a beautiful, large ceramic jug.
All right.
Feel like you shouldn't take the jug. But I kind of want to.
Certainly not with the amount of damage I have. Looking around the room on the floor, specifically the floor and the walls, I cast my hold on here. Find traps spell.
Okay.
The range is within my line of sight.
Huh.
I don't think I roll for that. I don't have a die button.
It almost sounded like, I feel like I've played enough D&D with people that don't play D&D to when I hear, oh, I want to find traps, I thought that was a joke. You actually do have a spell called Find Traps.
I sure do. Yeah.
I would like to search for traps, please. Okay. Let's see. Range of 120 feet.
Wow.
Within the range that is in your line of sight. Nice. Oh. This spell merely reveals that a trap is present. You don't learn the location of each trap, but you do learn the general nature of the danger posed by the trap you sense. So, you get a feeling there's a trap in here.
Okay.
And the general sense of the trap feels similar to that of the door in which was just opened.
Okay. Can I heal myself again, or is that one?
You should be able to if you have. You can cure wounds as many times as you have first level spell slots.
Oh, good. All right. I'm going to do that then.
Okay. So you cure your wounds. That should be 3 plus your spell casting modifier, which is 5. So that should be 8, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to have to fix that. Plus wisdom plus 2. Okay. There. That should be the right number now. Okay. Cool. Done?
Yep.
Ire.
I am going to kind of gone south instead of coming back up to the entrance of the. Just kind of yelled to him, like, "Hey, what's up? Blowing your cover."
I'm just not going to respond.
Okay. I guess can I walk to the corner of like look in the general direction he is.
Yes. With that noise that Ire made, the masked creatures kind of all turn to look in his general direction and start kind of heading to a spot where they can kind of look to see where it's coming from. And they move about here. So they kind of move out of your line of sight there, Sapphire. But they do move into in sight of you, Ire. And you see that they have weapons that they're, I wouldn't say brandishing, they're holding.
Yeah, they're holding.
But they do look kind of weird with their funky masks.
I am going to put down, I guess, the baby axe beak and tell it to just and then I guess I'll just like ready my bow and ready an action. If I'm closer, I will fire at one of them.
Okay. And by readying an action, you mean you have it notched and pulled back and just waiting for them, like.
Yeah, to see if they're gonna advance
to even
like,
dare.
towards us.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And with you drawing back your bow, not even loosing the arrow, they all kind of throw their hands up in the air and run for the forest. And they're doing like the zigzaggy thing where they're not like beelining it. They're just kind of like
serpentine.
They run into each other. One of them knocks over the other one, and they scramble back to their feet, and they kind of just disappear in the forest.
Okay.
And then you kind of feel that same pressure of the eyes coming in the forest, and it's kind of hard once again to kind of tell where the masks are versus the rest of the flora.
Okay. But can I like yell something back into like walk back to the entrance and yell something into the temple? Or
Sure.
Is that my action?
Sure, you can step backwards, still aiming in that general direction and yell in there.
Just yells like to everyone in the temple. It's like we got some people out here. Are you guys almost done?
No.
All right. Take your time.
Crow.
Okay. I mean, they got the door open, so I suppose just waiting on. So I'm just gonna wait.
All right. Still on Verlassen. Sapphire.
So we seem to. There's no longer a sense of concern for being watched, eh?
I mean, that's for you to decide, honestly.
Okay.
You don't feel like they ran away completely. You just felt like they ran away to the safety of the forest.
All right. I will. Continue stealthily, actually.
And when you continue stealthily, is this like body's low, but the tail is up in the air, kind of like a periscope?
No, I'm
Just
low to the
moving.
ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. Shio.
Okay. So we're in that room with the winding staircase and the vase.
Oh, I take that back. Shava.
Yep.
So remember that time that I said that you got this general idea that this trap was similar to that of the door?
I do.
Yeah, so that's true. But
Okay.
there's also a feeling that there is another nature that you haven't really encountered. Another feeling that you haven't encountered before as well. In addition.
I would have relayed that information to the people in my vicinity.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, Shio.
All right.
Oh, I also would have gotten off his shoulders if I could. Sorry.
Sure, that's fine. You can get off his shoulders. That's fine.
So there's potentially at least 2 traps in this room. One of them probably revolves around pulling the urn off the pedestal.
Or Indiana
What
Jones.
do I have in my inventory?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Indiana Jones it.
Right. Let's see. Do my packed weapons have any weight to them?
Let's say they would have the weight of whatever weapon they take on.
I'm gonna summon Scheherazade.
Okay. With that, you are able to choose what type of weapon you would like.
Okay. It's gonna be a maul.
A maul. Okay.
And I'm just going to put her on the ground and then slide her across the room.
Okay.
See if I can trigger any traps.
All right, sounds good. You place her on the ground, and you slide it across the room, and nothing to your knowledge, or nothing seems to be triggered. There's no noise or anything like that as you toss it that direction.
Okay. And with that, I guess I will try stepping into the room just within the first, following the path of where I kind of tossed Scheherazade. I'm going to step in
Okay.
like the first 5 feet or so.
Sounds good. By maul, you mean a hammer of some kind, yes? Or a mace?
Yeah, the giant two-handed thing.
Okay. You can use a warhammer. It can be used as a one-handed or a two-handed weapon, depending on what you want.
Okay.
So that's a D8 if it's one-handed, D10 if it's two-handed, in case you need to use it for fighting.
Okay.
You slid it all the way up toward the stairs. No problems. And you walked over there. easy. Anything else?
I think that's it.
Okay, Verlassen.
Yes. Is
Uh,
what's his face still on top of me?
Yeah, I'm still on your
Crow's
back.
still on
I
top of
motion
you.
you to toward the wall. I'll be like, just motion you towards the wall to our right.
Okay. Well, I'm going to like extricate myself from this situation without hitting any of the buttons to burn myself. I guess I have to keep Crow on my back. I want to join the group up on the next ledge.
All right, perfect. Give me a strength check, please.
Can I help him out?
Yeah, like by getting off of me.
Oh,
It's too late now.
By putting my hands in places, like when we're going up the wall.
Oh, when you're walking up that thing, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Verlassen, you're able to push yourself up onto your 2 feet while holding on to Crow and not falling over. So, good job,
Cool.
you. Give me a dex check.
Whoa.
And
Did say 15?
and as you
I thought it said 15 too.
as
That's
you
weird.
walk across to aim for the block that you had your hand on, you forgot which one it was, so you stepped on the one next to it, and you hear a click, and you instinctively close your eyes, but there is no fire blast.
Nice.
You're able to get back onto the normal, the one that you were aiming for, and walk across easily.
Oh, I gotta get me on your back.
Sorry, question. So
Okay.
there's a ledge right after the tile floor to get up to the rest of the room. Did you try to
Yeah.
climb that with him on your back?
Do I have a choice?
You don't have to. You could not climb it. You could throw him up there, or you could.
I guess I throw him up there and then climb up after. I don't know.
That's fine. I just wanted to know. So you guys are not stacked anymore.
So I guess I'm here.
That's fine.
No,
Okay.
I kept him on my back.
You did keep him on your back.
Okay.
Yeah, I want him up close.
If you go down, I can heal you.
So
Yeah, I wouldn't mind some healing actually.
So did you try to climb it with him on your back, or did you throw him?
No, I threw him up there, climbed up, picked him up, and put him back on my back, and walked over there.
All right, fine, I'll allow it. All right, Shava.
All right, I'll walk in there too. I'll go. Weird.
Okay.
In looking around, are there any objects in the corners that I can see?
In the corners, what you see is just more bone and debris, general dust. There's like a thick layer. Like this place needed a maid in here to kind of clean off things a while ago.
Nothing looking like on the floor. Nothing among like treasure, bone.
No, nothing to that you can see.
Okay. So I guess I would ask everybody in there what we feel like should be next. I feel like if we step on the stairs, something bad will happen. Because we've been able to walk in, my guess, like step of the stairs and the urn are probably the two traps. That would be my guess. I can't turn into anything that flies, which sucks.
I look back out the way we came, where we have a dude with wings.
Fair point. Anybody feel like there's anything for me to do right now?
I might have not for you, but maybe on mine and Crow's turn, I can hold him up on my shoulders, and he can reach up there without stepping on the stairs.
It's 30 feet
And-
high.
Okay, so we all stack.
I make
That includes
the
Sapphire and
noise.
I. They have to come inside too.
I'll make the noise of the clicking tile, and then I point at Verlas and say man, and point at me and say crocodile, and I point at the column, the
Yeah.
stairs.
I carry him up the stairs.
I shrug.
I can always try triggering the stair trap too by chucking something onto it. And seeing
Yeah,
if
why
it
don't you do
does
that?
anything.
Here, let's see what I have. I have a winter blanket. Can I throw a winter blanket up there?
Where are you throwing the winter blanket?
Let's say the first step of the stairs.
Okay. You toss the winter blanket and onto the first step of the stairs, and there is no reaction.
Okay.
How many steps are there?
30, for all intents and purposes.
All right.
Well, if there's only 30 steps, and steps are an average of 7 inches, so it's not 30 feet high.
They're foot-high steps.
You really work on those glutes, huh? Okay.
They didn't really. They didn't make this to code. They didn't. They didn't make these stairs to code.
Is that considered my action?
I'll tell you what. You can toss your blanket 2 more times.
Okay. Well, I'll toss it onto the second stair,
Okay. Nothing happens.
and then the third stair.
All right. So you toss the blanket onto the third stair, and there is this kind of crack of lightning as a glowing sphere grows from that position.
There it is.
Let's see here. We'll say it is.
Oh
Oh my
god.
god.
Okay.
Let me make sure. Releases a 20-foot radius sphere.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of intense. It was very intense.
Yeah,
Who
no,
planned
they
this?
they don't screw around in this book.
And I need you guys to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Can I use Crow as a shield?
No, you cannot.
Okay.
No, you need to take the shield master feat. Then you could
You
use
said-
me as a shield.
All right, let's see. I need 5 of these. Oh, jeez.
5 of what?
Oof. Oof. Ouch.
Look like
Oof.
demons.
They look like 10s.
I'm gonna have both Verlassen and Shio take 10 points of lightning damage. Verlassen. And then I need Shava and
Who needs
Crow
to go into battle to die?
take
You just need to trigger a bunch of traps.
5 damage each. And with that, as that happens, you kind of see your blanket kind of gets just evaporated.
Oh, someone's gonna be
And
cold tonight.
you
We're in the
see,
jungle. It's fine.
you
it's
see, you see. There's kind of like this glowing glyph on that step, and then it begins to kind of fade away back to normal. Um,
What does
Dust
it look like?
removed, and you can kind of see the outline of what used to be the glyph there.
What does it look like?
Oh, it looks like some kind of arcane symbol.
Do
of
I
some
recognize it or no?
What are you, a druid?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Magic of some kind. It's magic
Alright.
language.
Can I see it from where I'm at?
Sure.
And I recognize it?
You can certainly look at it on your turn.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Sorry, I got excited.
It's okay. Ire.
I am just gonna look to take a look, and I don't see anything. Do I see anything different than what I did the last like 7 rounds?
Look north. Look where?
Is it just this? I was just like in that general north area that I was looking before. Has there been a change or not? Anything?
Yes, you see 6 masked creatures behind you coming up.
Like directly behind me? No.
It's coming up in a similar fashion, kind of slowly creeping.
Oh. How close
I'm
are
gonna,
they?
I'm gonna put I'd say about there.
Oh, they creeping.
Wow, they are creeping.
Yeah. And they kind of freeze as you look at them and move in that general direction as well.
It's like a
I
bush
will.
mansion.
I will kind of just like, hey.
And with each hay, they kind of take a step back. Take a step back. And but they
as far
hold
as
their
they go?
ground for the most part.
I will again, I guess, draw my bow, and if they take a step closer, I'll.
Okay, they with the bow drawn, they scurry away as well,
Yeah.
similarly to the other guys.
Okay.
Crow.
I tap Verlassen, and then
Mhm.
I say man, and I kind of tap myself and say crocodile. And I point to the stairs.
Okay.
That's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Sapphire.
Oh wait, can I ask him to heal me, bro?
I mean, you can certainly ask. I don't know what he's gonna say.
I would say,
Yeah.
okay, I'll carry you over there if you heal me.
He heals you.
Yay! Thank you. I had 4 health, so.
Oh, I know. I've been watching.
I'd like to think that Crow sees everybody kind of like in an MMO. Everybody has like green bars of health, and he's just like watching it. It's just above their head.
I feel like it's more or less the only reason I can see that is because of my god.
That's fair.
And I only probably see it when people are like on the verge of dying.
Right.
Because that lines up with a grave cleric.
Makes sense. Sapphire.
Okay. No idea what's going on inside, which has been hilarious this entire time.
I love how you've just been literally just a cat this whole time.
Yeah. Move back over to here.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Then we're going on to Shio.
Crap. Well, we don't want to really trigger any more stair traps because apparently we just get fucked. It's 30 feet to the top of the thing.
Yep. And while you're doing that, Sapphire, you've got double proficiency on stealth, right?
Yeah.
I was just looking at your abilities. You've got Cat's Talent, which means you get to add your proficiency to stealth and perception skills.
Mm-hmm.
That just means
proficiency.
I'm just trying to figure out how if that's already calculated or not. I just don't want.
Usually the bards should get a thing where you can choose a skill for double proficiency. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So would that be triple proficiency if he already chose stealth as a double proficiency?
No, it should still just be double.
Okay.
I don't know of any written ways to get a triple proficiency. If you wanted to allow it, good.
If that all makes sense to you, then we'll leave it. I was just wondering.
Yeah.
Anyway, Shio.
More than welcome to give a triple proficiency. You just have to deal with it then.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and jump and throw a spear at the urn.
Oh my god.
Throw a spear at the urn.
Is this a yeet or a Kobe?
This is a This is Sparta.
Sure you know.
Oh.
Yeet is all about power and force, and Kobe is all about accuracy and precision.
I didn't give you my dragon joke.
Oh yeah, you didn't.
I had one too.
Okay.
So a dragon sees 2 knights in size. Can food again.
Get it.
All right. Sorry.
Thanks. Thanks for the theme joke.
Oh, hi, Indy.
That's
That's
my
wet.
dog.
Why are you wet? Why are you wet? Why are you wet? Why don't
My
come
dog's
up
over
here.
at his house now.
Don't come up here. Stop it. Stop. Go away. Thank you.
So Indy doesn't understand boundaries very well. So she was definitely in his face just then.
All right.
That's right.
You threw a spear at the jug there. The urn. Give me an attack roll, please. It's a dexterity attack roll, if you will. I don't know if you have one of those. I guess it's just a plus. Roll a d20. We'll add 3 to it.
Is he proficient with it?
A spear? That's a good question.
The spear is a simple weapon. Most people are.
I should be.
Or just
Yeah,
add-
okay.
Add his proficiency bonus to it too.
Proficiency is light armor, medium armor, shields,
Simple
simple weapons,
weapons,
martial
yep.
weapons.
Yep.
Add 5.
Plus 3 plus.
Ooh.
Yeah, plus 5 total. Go ahead. All right, you nail that urn. It topples over, and it falls to the ground on the other side of the of the column, and right as it leaves the pedestal that it was on, you hear and you hear kind of like a rumbling sound, where the ceiling begins to drop these large chunks of bricks on everybody inside the area. So I need everyone, Shava, Verlassen, Crow, and Shio, to make a DC or a dexterity saving throw, please.
Hold on. Crow's on my back.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, he is.
So do
Yep.
I get a resistance?
Oh my god.
You guys are all gonna die in there.
I'll tell you what, you take 3 less damage because Crow's on your back.
Excellent.
I better not be taking that 3 extra damage. I probably am now because I rolled save.
Alright. So let's see here. Ooh.
I feel like I should save with that kind of roll. I should save Crow from damage.
If it was a
Even though they're
20, if it was a 20 as a natural 20, I would give that to you. But I am not so kind on this day.
Ooh,
Oh man.
Who do we
I
have
appreciate
here?
it. Watch out for me.
Can you guys hear me chewing?
No.
Only
Awesome.
sometimes.
Let's see here. Crow,
Yeah.
you take a good 6 damage.
Oh, thank God.
Shava, you take 6 damage.
All right.
Shio, you take 6 damage.
Alright.
Out.
And Verlassen, you would take 3 damage. But Crow took the brunt of of the bricks. So you remain unscathed with your crow umbrella, your crow hard hat. And the ceiling seems to continue to kind of rumble.
Gotta drag Shio out.
Someone gonna go grab that urn?
I think the person with wings should do it.
It's already on the ground, so.
It got knocked over by a spear throwing tiefling who is
I
unconscious.
know, but I
at the
don't
moment.
want to step on the floor.
That's fair. That's fair. Verlassen,
Mm-hmm.
you're up.
If I can, or if you want to, Vlast, and you can put me down. I'm trying.
I was going to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
At
like
this
to
point in
put.
time, I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I'm gonna set Crow down now,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna go grab that vase or urn or jug, whatever it is.
Okay. You run on the other side to find the urn is shattered into pieces.
I cast mend on it.
It's happening.
Is this
Oh my
urn? Is this
God.
urn a magic item though? Can I detect that?
You would assume that it's probably magic.
Okay. Well, it's reading up on my mending skill. It shows that I do not restore magic effects if they are damaged by being destroyed.
Well, I guess you'll have to find out later, huh?
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
just letting everybody know that.
This spell repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch.
What's a single break?
So,
You would think
so
that
if
the
gone,
urn
man.
would
so if it's
become-
shattered into multiple pieces, you got the 2 largest pieces connected together. You got the handle piece connected to the bottom piece. Nice
Okay.
work there, buddy.
Can I? Well, since it's a cantrip, can I just do it multiple times though?
It counts as a main action. But yes,
Okay, but
you can overall.
Guys, we'll get there eventually.
Ceiling's still falling.
Yep.
Let's see. Shava.
Are there any other doors in here, or is this it?
You
we
don't
can
see any additional doors.
Okay. Do we have anything else to do in here? Otherwise, I'm just gonna leave.
You could help me pick up these pieces.
I could, I guess. How many pieces are there?
One less than last time.
Thank you. Okay, I'll walk over there.
Your count comes up to at least 15, Verlassen. At least 15 pieces.
Okay, how many pieces can I pick up?
Roll a d8 for me. Two pieces.
I'll do that.
All right. Ire.
That question mark token still like representative of those like
Representative, yes, but they've kind of gotten to the forest, so it's kind of hard to.
So they're not actually there.
Correct. Yeah, for the most part.
I'm just gonna keep my eye towards where they kind of ran in, just to be like still ready when they come back.
All right, sounds good. Crow.
I will go ahead and just do. Yeah, I'm near enough. I'll do that. Let's move over, and I'm gonna go ahead and cure wounds on Sheogorath, which is just gonna be max plus one modifier at this point in time. So I don't know if there's a way to do that.
Just what number is that?
It'll be a total of 11 hit points.
Okay. There you go.
All right. I assume I had to kind of move, so.
All right. Sapphire.
Okay. Am I able to see any movement from outside the temple as all this is going on?
What you see is occasionally one of those masked creatures kind of take a step out into the forest or out of the forest and then kind of step back in. There's like a lot of hesitation, it seems like. And all of this started when there's like a loud rumbling noise that kind of came from the statue itself.
Okay, so we've got the loud rumbling noise, but it's not like crumbling along the outside.
It is not crumbling along the outside to you. It doesn't seem like there's anything like that. Yeah.
All right. Well, then I am going to and see what I can see from here, because
I still have light up too, by the way.
Oh yeah. So you see a faint glowing area way back, but because of the height of each increase in the ledges, it's kind of hard to really tell much besides the fact that Crow is kind of standing by a ledge.
Okay.
Yeah. About that. Shio, you recently gained consciousness again. For the second time today.
Sick.
If you might have permanent head brain damage, you could probably get that checked out.
I mean, wisdom is not high.
AMS.
Let's see. I guess I go and try to help pick up the pieces of the urn. wondering why such an important urn was not made of more of a metal and not a flimsy ceramic.
Well, it's a good thing to remember that, to wonder that now, huh? Sure, go ahead and roll a d8 for me, please. Oh, you're pretty good at picking up the pieces. It's like you're
How many
used
pieces were there?
15.
15.
So they've got
Oh
9.
my God.
They're 60% of the way there. For Lawson.
Okay, I'm gonna use mend again.
All right.
And
That's 10 pieces picked up, 3 of them put together. 5 pieces remaining.
And the ceiling continues to fall.
Oh yeah, thank you. Ceiling falling, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can I also pick up some pieces too and see if I can pick up the rest of them?
Let me have the bricks come down first. I need you 3. Shava, Verlas, and Shio, I need you to do a DC 13 or DC 13 Dex save, please.
Uh-oh. Verlassen over there.
So nimble.
Don't worry. Only when we're not attacking anything do I do well.
Verlassen 2, Shava 2, Shio 4. Actually, it's 5. My bad.
Out of
And
there.
the 5 pieces that were on the ground are now 10 pieces. Sure, you can try to pick up some more pieces there for Lawson.
Do you guys think it's worth it? Or should we try to escape?
Ceiling is still rumbling.
Yeah.
let's make one more go at it.
Okay.
Oh man, you guys are gonna die.
Crow
we can
says, Death always gets his due. And we'll just start facing the other way like he's leaving.
I'm going to roll my d8 to determine how many pieces I can pick up.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 10.
D10.
Okay. Which one's the d8?
It's the one that looks like a diamond. There you go. 3 left on the ground. Okay.
Ooh.
Shava.
I'll try to pick up more.
And all the pieces are picked up.
Sweet.
Nicely
Then I'm gonna
done.
leave.
All right. You can make it outside. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I allowed to leave too? Since I didn't make a move.
Too late. Iron.
Yeah, I was, so for future reference, I could. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Uh,
I didn't know that.
So I don't. So everything's back in the forest.
Yes, at this point in time. Oh,
I'm
back in the forest. Every once in a while, one of the creatures steps out. Like I said, with hesitation. It's like they want to come closer, but they also don't.
Can I just like loose an arrow when I see one of them pop out? 'Cause I just want to use this bardic inspiration
Sure. Have at it.
while I still have it.
Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, that's easily in your range.
I think it's 150 up to 600.
Yeah, I think that's inside your range.
Okay.
Barely inside your range.
Barely, just. So should I just roll an attack then?
Yep, roll an attack.
What is bardic inspiration? Like, what's the die? Actually, it doesn't really matter.
I think it's a D4, and you can add it to an attack roll, damage roll, or a check. Correct?
It's a.
Or is it a D6?
I'll just
I
roll
just
it.
want to double check. I think it's a D6 at this point.
Okay.
I'll just roll it on damage if I hit then.
Yep. Go ahead and roll out damage.
And it's a D6.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a D6.
Cause F that guy.
Yep.
So at the normal pace in which they kind of jump into and out of the forest, the one that you hit, you get it square in the mask, and it just flings back off its feet. And you kind of hear this kind of chorus of "Wah! Rakadishu!" And a lot more rustling, like
Yeah.
so rustled. They're so rustled right now.
They're jimmies.
They're jimmies. Crow.
Be poking where they don't belong.
Gonna climb down
Mm-hmm.
and try to remember where we stepped earlier.
Give me that history check, bro.
A history check.
Really?
Wait. Well, hold on.
The
Is that door still here with the buttons?
door is gone.
Okay, because there was one of them was a cloud. One of them was
There's
a
a
finger
you can pull
gun
up the
thing.
image.
Oh, I closed it out, so I'm not gonna do it. But I could still see the floor.
Here, I'll show you the floor.
Yeah, because I remember the gun and the cloud, for sure. And then I think it was the one beneath the frowny face thing,
Yeah, it's the dragon-looking one.
and the one to the left of it.
Yep.
The two vertical lines.
Yeah, the
Yeah, so
backpack.
Those were the ones that were highlighted on the door.
Yep.
Were those the ones that when we stepped on, that the fire did not go off?
Didn't the fire not go off after all the buttons were pressed? After I let off all the buttons, anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, because like he accidentally fell onto one and nothing happened.
Well, there was also the weird thing of me being on his back, so I'm just only gonna step on the ones that were the.
Okay, that's fine.
That's what I'm gonna go with.
Okay, sounds good.
You tell me if I need to do anything.
No, you're fine. You stepped over there.
Okay, I think I can only get to here.
They didn't
though.
click.
Yeah, I think I can only get to there. Because it was climbing down, so 5, 10, 20.
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay.
Also, you weren't here. You disarmed the top parts of the mechanical mechanism.
Oh, so up toward this side?
Yeah.
Okay, then I would be going that way.
Okay, sounds good.
I can dash as an action. I will do so. So, boop, boop. And I'm going to have to climb down into here, so I'm probably here right now.
Sounds good.
Wait, no, I can get to here. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, Sapphire. You see Crow kind of scrambling down a few of these things with the light on him.
Okay. Ask what's going on in there.
Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. I said hey.
What's going on?
Surprisingly, it's only been a minute.
Keep hearing thumps and rumblings, but I got no idea.
Think he's talking to you, Crow.
I make the sound of the shattering vase. And then the rumble. Miles.
Hmm.
Because I was actually getting cough drops.
I'm going to just back away. Um, works for me.
Your mother always told you not to trust birds.
What? Don't trust birds?
Just a general rule of thumb. Just don't trust birds.
Don't trust birds.
Shio.
Well, first and foremost, I'm gonna run out of the room.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And try and just run as far away from the room as possible. Keeping the step on the.
Oh wait,
If I get to the-
wait, hold on. Sorry. Because the rumbling started on your turn. This is where I was supposed to have the bricks fall last time, and I forgot, but it was okay because nobody moved. So I'm gonna have the bricks fall again. Dex saving throw, you two.
Oh, Verlassen.
What? What about it?
Shio, Verlassen, Dex saving throw, please.
Ah.
You're doing so well. You're doing so well.
Luck ran out.
Oh,
If I don't get, as long as I don't get 8, I won't die.
I dropped the die, not in the roll. I still get hit, but
All right. Verlassen, that's a good 5 bludgeoning damage. Shiogarath, that's a good 5 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
Oh boy.
And with those bricks coming down, the rumbling ceases.
oh, okay.
All right, Shiogarath.
I'm running out of the room.
All right, sounds good.
Just straight out as far as I can while trying to avoid triggering the tiles that would click.
Okay, you can make it to about there.
Okay.
Verlassen.
I am going to make like a tree and get the fuck out of there as well.
Your fucking rope.
Because we have everything picked up. So I could probably go to right about there, I guess.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
Then
All right.
I'm also gonna cast Mend on some of the pieces I'm carrying.
Okay, sounds good. We got 4 of the 20 pieces now. 4 of the 20 pieces.
It was. Well, we had 14,
20.
and then you added 5, so there's 19 pieces. So now there's 18. Wasn't it?
4 of the 19 pieces are mended.
Okay.
Okay, Shava.
I'm also going to run out following the same path that Crow did. Puts
Okay.
me here-ish.
Yep.
And that's it.
Okay. Generally speaking, is anyone planning to step purposely on anything that they shouldn't be? Or near
No.
anything that they shouldn't be? No?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Perfect.
They shouldn't be.
I do plan on stepping on. Actually, Mr. DM, I would like to step on all the things that I should not be stepping on.
I would like to show how cool I am.
So I'm gonna just speed this whole thing up. Let y'all come over here, outside here. And so you guys are outside. Because I'd like to end today with kind of like a good bittersweet moment. I would like to ask Mr. Verlassen, would you like to finish putting the pieces together since everybody's here?
Yes.
Okay. It takes you a minute, maybe 2, and you're able to fit all the pieces back together. And what you end up with is a jug that it's pretty hefty. It's a hefty jug, and as you pick it up, you kind of hear a sloshing sound in it, and kind of taking the time to play around with it. I'm just gonna let you see what you have here. I just need to fix something here. Was broken. And then I'll change that to that, that to that, that to that, that to that.
I hope it's bottomless margaritas.
All right. And here we go. I'm just gonna drop this here, and you
What's broken?
You should be able to read up on that by clicking on the dragon.
And
Where
it's
is it?
in my backpack?
I will put it in your backpack. Yes.
Okay.
And so, yes, this is an alchemy jug. It's a ceramic jug. Appears to hold liquid in it. And what you can do is you can use an action and name one of the liquids from the table below, and the jug will
Like
produce
mayonnaise.
Yep, mayonnaise is the best one on the list.
Yes. Okay. Have you guys seen this thing before or something? The alchemy jug?
No, they're reading it right now.
Oh, I can't. Where is it? There. I had to reopen the thing. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where.
In the chat area. In the game.
Ah,
Mayonnaise.
And once per day, you can choose a liquid, and it will produce a maximum amount of it, and it won't produce any more until the next dawn.
okay.
Neat.
What would it have been if it wasn't broken?
Double the max amounts.
Okay.
I would have taken mayonnaise off the list now.
Yeah,
I'm covering one of you with mayonnaise.
it could have been 2 gallons of mayonnaise.
Yeah. Dang. Who broke it? Was it Sheograph?
Yeah.
Of course.
Theo. Through the spear at it.
Technically, the floor broke it.
And and as you are all awed by the new jug that Verlassen has come across, you kind of hear this shaking noise begin to increase in volume, and you see that from the forest, these short masked creatures start to kind of descend upon your location. And that's where we'll end.
Oh man.
My butt hurts. We've been sitting for like 4 hours.
The net.
Did anybody collect any of her? Can I use mend on her until she's back?
As you look at the ashes, a strong wind blows it away.
Oh, jeez.
Poor weed.
Oh, well, no, Wheat's alive.
Why didn't we burn him?
She didn't slap. Or we didn't
Why
slap
you
me. And
slap?
then,
How could she slap?
Oh,
Before we leave, can I just like
Thanks.
cast a spell on Crow?
Sure, you can cast one spell on Crow. That's it.
I think he was like going to be the first one to come out, and I'd be like, "Man, you look terrible," and then I would cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.